Good evening, Southeast Texas. Looking at mostly clear skies across the area. This view courtesy of L'Auberge Casino Resort into Lake Charles, part of the Roofing 911 Skycam network. So how has 2022 shaped up so far? Well, top row is precipitation, whether or not we're above or below, and temperatures above or below. So for the first quarter, January, February, and March, we were generally cooler and drier than normal. The second quarter, April, May, and June, generally warmer and drier than normal. And then for July, now this is Port Arthur, this kind of skews things, but all of us are certainly above normal. Some of us still near or normal. Otherwise, for this year, we have been warmer and drier. I know that's a big surprise, but that is typical La Nina conditions. This is the third year in a row. Indications are that this will continue, maybe weaken a bit towards the peak of hurricane season and go on in through the winter, this upcoming winter. So maybe next year we may go towards neutral, maybe even El Nino late next year. We'll see. Otherwise, looking at mostly clear skies outside, nothing on radar. We don't really expect anything overnight. We're at check that. We are at 80 degrees here in Beaumont and Port Arthur. And I apologize, I just did not get around to our weather watchers tonight. I believe we're looking at temperatures along the coastal bend in the 80s. Get away from the coast and central Texas where they saw rain, and temperatures 90 degrees over towards Waco and Dallas. A lot of 80s out in far west Texas. Still pretty warm up there along I-35. Clouds and showers that we saw into south and central Texas are dissipating. Trough of low pressure moving off to the west, looking at mostly clear skies up into north Texas. Moisture levels continue to decrease. Earlier today, we were in the yellows and oranges. That moisture is moving away and off over towards Mexico out of south Texas. Tonight, going to be a quiet night. It's going to be a warm, humid night under mostly clear to partly cloudy skies. Low to mid 70s in the lakes and into the mid to upper 70s in the triangle. Tomorrow looks like dry weather up in the lakes. 20% coverage, that's what we'll go with in the triangle, with highs in the mid 90s, and more of that coming up, I'm afraid, as we head through the next several days. So that trough moving away. Notice the drier air coming on in, and that should help to dry us out as far as our rain chances going down. Then as we take a look at late next week, higher pressure will be building in from the north and strengthening. And it could be another, heat wave in through north Texas especially, and that will boost our afternoon high temperatures a few degrees closer to the upper 90s later this next week. Slightly choppy seas on the Gulf of Mexico tomorrow, around 2 feet. We'll see west and south winds at 5 to 10 knots, water temperature 87. Tonight, mostly clear, warm, and humid. Lows will be in the low to mid 70s, lakes mid to upper 70s in the triangle. Then for tomorrow, highs mid 90s, a 20% coverage just for the triangle. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies, heat indices around 105, 106. So weekend, much drier compared to yesterday. And then as you can see, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, little if any chance of rain. Those high temperatures keep climbing each day a degree or two. By Thursday and Friday, getting closer to the upper 90s with slim chances of rain as that high pressure builds on in the following weekend. Looking at highs in the upper 90s here in the triangle. Could be close to the century mark once again in the lakes area. But the bottom line is that the drought will not improve as temperatures continue to warm and we see significantly below normal rainfall. This time of year, we should see about 1/5 of an inch of rain every day, and we're just not getting that.